Hello everyone, welcome to the class. This is Genesis Training and your trainer Mohan Raj here. So we are seeing a series of videos on speed maths. So now we have come to almost the end of this. We have one more video to cover. So this is again approximation, one of the important part of calculation. So as we don't have much time in the calculations in the exam, we may have to approximate the values based on the options. So as I am telling you again, based on the options only, we are going to approximate. Let's see what is there in this. So let's see the first question and the options here. As I told you, we can only approximate using the options. We need options for approximation. So there is a question to multiply 105 into 99 into 299. So I need to get the answer for this without actually calculating. I need to go for the approximate value. And I look at the options. Options seem to be very far from each other. And some of the options are 6 digits, some of the options are 7 digits. So I can go for higher approximation. It doesn't mean that we have to go for 105 as 150 or something. Let's make it conveniently 100. And 99 can be made as again 100. And 299 can be taken as 300. So when you approximately multiply this, we get the value as 3 followed by 6 zeros. That is around 30 lakh. And I can look at the option which is very near to 30 lakh. But the answer should be slightly more than this. As I made 105 to 100, it has reduced the value. So the only answer which is matching to this, near to this, is going to be this answer, 31 lakh 1050. That can be the approximate value of this. Let us go for this question where we have the options which are not much far, which are very much near to each other. So we need to have a limited approximation. Here I cannot take 105.126 as 100. I may go for the wrong answer. So let's go for 105 only. Let's ignore the decimal part and we can take 35. And now 90 into 3 plus 55 into 27. Now what I observe here is all of these factors, all of these terms have 3 common in them. Here 3 is there. Here also 1 3 is there, here also 1 3 is there. So I'll take 3 outside to make it easy. So I get 35 into 35. Here 1 3 is gone, so it's only 90. And now I'm going to take one more 3 from this, so it's going to be 55 into 9. And according to the board mass, we have to do the multiplication first. 35 square, everyone knows it is 1225. So 5 square will end with 25. 3 into 4 is 12 minus 90. Plus 9 into 55 is again easy. 9 into 50 is 450. Again 45 we have to add. It's going to be 495. So now I'm going to add this. Again using our speed math techniques, I'm going to add the hundreds first. 1200 plus 400 is 1600. And then 25 plus 95 is actually 120. So this will give you 1720. And minus 90 we have to remove, which will give you the answer as 1630. So in the bracket we are going to write 1630, which is multiplied by 3. So I can easily say this product is 4890. And you can see I got the exact option here. Even though my approximation is giving you exact answer, that is because I followed the steps what they are expecting. They are expecting us to only eliminate the decimal part and do the calculation. So that is why we are getting the exact answer in the option. So even though it's approximate answer, it is giving you the exact in the option itself. Okay. Let's go for this options. These options I can see they are going to be very near to each other. So we should not do much approximation. So I have cube root of 2.197. Don't make it as 2 because we don't know cube root of 2, right? But what I can see here is if you see this as 2197, it's a perfect cube. Its cube is actually 13. So instead of 2.2197, they give 2.197. When you take the cube root, it will give you decimal after only 1 digit, that is 1.3. So this value is 1.3. Similarly, you can tell me square root of 529 is actually 23. So here it's a square root, so 2 decimal point, we can put 1 decimal point. So it is actually 2.3. I have not done any approximate yet. So I'm going to multiply this as it is. But I see this as 13 into 23, which is easy for us to multiply. It is 299. As there are 2 decimal points here multiplied, so it's going to be 2.99. So now at this step I'm going to approximate to the option nearby, that is 3. That means I did not do any approximation until I get the final answer, because the options are like that, they are very much nearby. Let's go to the next one. So the question is here and the options are here. So again, if you look at the options 21, 23, 25, 27, 28, so we should limit the approximation. What I am going to do is 13.93 can be taken as 4 and root of 144.14. I can ignore this 144 part. So I know square root of 144 is 12. I'll take it as 12 and divide by 24. I can make it as 24 approximately, and 4.95 can be taken as 5 is equal to x plus 10.01. We can ignore the 01 part. So now if I see this we have to apply BODMAS rule. 14 is there into 12 by 24. We have to do that first. So I can write it as 12 by 24, or I can divide directly into 5 is equal to x plus 10. Okay. So this is 12 ones are, 12 twos are. Now I have 2 ones are, 2 sevens are. I end up with 35 is equal to x plus 10. So now x is actually 35 minus 10. We need to follow the BODMAS rule also carefully. So the answer is going to be 25. That is the option we have. That is the answer. Next example, we have a number here 27.89 whole square plus 12.09 whole square plus 2 into 27.89 12.09 is equal to root p into 79.94. First let us approximately take 27.89 whole square as 28 square and mine plus 12 square plus 2 into 28 into 12. Okay, so this is equal to root p into 79.94 can be taken as 80. I need to find the value of p. But before that, we can observe this. This looks like ax square plus b square plus 2ab format, and we know its expansion of actually a plus b whole square. So we can take it as 28 in the place of a, 12 in the place of b whole square is equal to root p into 80. So now this is turning out to be 40 square is equal to root p into 80, right? So now what I can do is I can go for the square of this number. Let's see the options. Options are not given, right? Now you can see the option. So now you can take it as 44 square. You can even square it, or you can just go for squaring it first. 1600 is equal to root p into 80, and you know this will divide this. We have 8 20s, so root p is actually 20. Then what is p? P is going to be 20 square, which is 400. And again I got the option exactly right. So there is no approximate value. Exactly we have got the option, and this is still the approximate value of this expression. So this is how we make use of approximations. Okay, so that is the end of this video. Let us see again in another last video on speed maths, that is how can we use the algebraic identities to get the answers. So thank you for your time.